Can a burger be too thick?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Life is all about balance. How much sleep you get, how often you buy yourself a little treat, canceling ear biscuits to help reduce the number of men with podcasts.
Food is also all about balance, but what's the perfect balance of ingredients in some of our favorite foods?
It's time for Achieving Nirvana, finding the perfect food ratios.
Let's get started with a burger, why don't we? We have what we're calling a regular burger here in the middle, 4 ounces. We've got just a teeny weeny 1.5 ounce over here and a full pound of meat.
Look at that, 16 glorious ounces of heavy meat. It's so photogenic, but
It looks great.
Let's wait to try to wrap our minds and mouths around it.
So Colby, how did you arrive at this 4 ounces?
I mean, even McDonald's has the quarter pounder, and you know they're the authority on everything. So
That's right. Okay, there you have it.
Hold the plate,
just in
please.
Case you want. Oh, I'm afraid I'm going to get my fingers cut. Now let's just say up front, your boys like a smash burger more than any other burger, and meat is handled differently on those. It's very thin, and then you can double or triple it up. But we're just saying this is not a smash burger. This is traditional burger, and you only get 1 piece of meat on this burger.
Yep,
Them's the rules.
can't be doubling up.
Link, you forgot your tomato.
Oh, it fell off by accident, Colby.
Mm-hmm.
It's reasonable. I can reason my way through it. I taste meat.
Whoa!
I taste cheese.
Did you cut me?
Maybe.
But the meat is really coming through. You know, like
And you want that.
you want it. Yeah.
But the cheese is not hidden.
Right. There's a reason that it works.
I mean, you want to give it a shot? I lubed it up with some mayo.
Good.
Yeah, there we go. Break it down. I mean, is there any burger at all in there? Okay.
It's like a button burger.
Look at how sad it is, because it's so little.
You know, it's for somebody easing in or easing out of meat.
Whoops. It just kind of looks like someone, because I'm gonna bite from over here.
Half of that bite was no burger.
Obviously, this is not it. The answer.
These ingredients are good, Colby.
Man, we cooked that beef like we were at Korean barbecue, just done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's good. You did a good job. But
It just ain't enough of it,
but
and no one's shocked.
do you want?
I'll hold the plate.
We had to put this one in the oven. It took way too long in the pan, so we needed the extra heat.
It's like cutting through a tree.
Got a lumberjack it. Whoops.
Oh,
Goodness. I mean, this is
that's
just like,
a lot of meat.
it's like meatloaf between buns.
Can you get your whole mouth on it, Red?
Yeah. Oh, because you know I can. But then what? It's like a softball.
It's good.
It's good, but
I just feel like I gotta bow out. I love meat so much.
everything that I was
I just
eating
eat it straight.
around the meat is gone, so I'm just eating a meatball now.
Yeah. I've been known to go in and sneak just the meat of a burger.
It's too much.
I usually eat a burger and then I go and
It's
just eat
crazy.
meat. But I will say, it just becomes meat.
If you're gonna do this, just do a quadruple burger. Have you ever ordered that from like a quadruple
Whopper? Yeah.
Only on this show. How do we get to a place where a triple Whopper is not unreasonable? Because
You know
people
what?
will make burgers at home and they will be more burger than
Well,
that.
Link, the answer to that question is that we gave ourselves everything that we wanted. Everything that we asked for, we answered with a yes, and we did it repeatedly over many, many years and many, many decades and many, many generations.
Yeah.
And now it's just all a blur of empty pleasures.
I have to eat this like an apple. That's just a weird way to buy a burger.
It's too much meat.
Too much pleasure
Now-
becomes pain. It becomes just empty.
Where's the regular? This?
It becomes a vacuum. This burger sucks like a vacuum. It's too much of a good thing. We've got to steep. Don't even touch it. Let's go up a little bit. Could you double that? Could you double a classic?
I feel like if I'm gonna do a
No.
regular burger, not a smash burger, I want to do a little bit bigger.
Get out of my mouth.
But I don't
Let
want
go.
to. I don't want to leave regular zone.
Yeah.
I want to be on the high side of regular, the big side of regular. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a country album.
I'm glad we tried that, but I'm empty. Mozzarella sticks. This is what I would expect. And then you've got this behemoth over here. Good God.
And this one that got flat. What happened, Colby?
You're looking at the single breaded mozzarella stick. There's a reason the standard is 2.
So you're saying the structural integrity of these has been compromised.
Basically, the oil touches the cheese and makes it all dissolve.
So this is one dredge. And what's the normal?
2.
And what's that?
10.
1, 2, 10.
There's something I might like about this.
I know.
There's a very just fried cheese feel to it.
You ever just fry cheese in a pan?
It's not a problem.
No, but I will now.
Just put some shredded cheese in the pan, low
Oh.
heat. Yeah.
Shredded cheese.
frisbee.
You gonna tell him about the disc?
Oh, he knows about my disc.
The disc?
You know about Rhett's disc?
The one in the microwave disc.
Oh, yeah.
He hadn't been sending you disc
The Ritz
pics?
cracker. Oh,
The Ritz
man.
crackers, yeah, you know about it. That's
How
right.
could I forget?
But that's a microwave. That's not on the pan.
I like that.
I like it because I'm mostly about the cheese when it comes to this.
Yeah. So we might end up in this place.
We could. And we don't mind that they deflate.
So did you actually make this one too? Mm-hmm. You didn't
Yeah,
just buy
a,
it?
Just a house-made double dredge.
Okay.
I mean, that's nice.
Cuts through. Your teeth get right through it. Like you said, there's a reason why you double dredge.
Yeah. But if I could have this amount of dredge, but that structure, maybe there's some place in here that we haven't explored yet.
But the dredge has a taste, and it's good.
It's good, but I just like the cheese so much.
I do understand what you're saying.
But what about this, Big Daddy? That just looks like a Twinkie.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Well, I want to dip.
Did you weigh this? Good God. I mean, this is 3 pounds.
We went up a logarithmic scale.
It's
I'm
My
gonna
bad.
cut.
That wasn't funny. My fault.
no. It was incredibly funny.
I just think it was accurate.
Oh,
What?
did it get through?
It has. I mean, I can see the layers. It's like a scientist, like millennia from now, could analyze this. Whoa. What's wrong? What's the problem? What's the problem? Boblem?
What? It's not cooked around the cheese.
Oh. It's like a raw matzo ball in there. Why'd you do this to us?
Well, because you had to know.
I don't think I want to eat that.
That's so good, though, man. The only thing this adds is structural integrity.
There's got to be a way. Yeah, I'm going back here. I like the flatness of it.
Me too. I like the flatness.
Let's go all the way.
I was thinking the same thing. I like it. Just feels like
just a little hint. It's healthier.
it's deconstructed mozzarella sticks.
Flat sticks. That's where we're landing.
We've done it. We're going all the way. One dredge.
Easy, take it easy.
How much jelly should you put inside a jelly donut?
Can you explain the type of jelly donuts that we have? Like, if this is just normal, it's still a pretty flat donut. You know, it's the homemade quality of it. I don't even know how to make a donut at home.
It's a yeasted donut, so it's kind of grandma style, but you make the dough and then you let it sit for the first rise, shape it, second rise, fry it, and then you fill it after you fry.
And you fill this with an ounce of jelly.
Just an ounce, yeah.
I do like.
That's nice.
Yeah, I like kind of the homemade vibes of it.
That's a nice ratio because I like both of those things. Now let's come down here to,
I want to eat another. I'm gonna wait.
this is just a fifth as much, 0.2.
Just a little smattering.
Will we even get to the jelly in a bite?
Well, I kind of went to the middle, so I did.
Well,
I mean, I like dough. When you don't have jelly, you still have a donut.
yeah, but you ordered a jelly donut.
But with this, you get both.
No, you don't. You hardly get any jelly. That doesn't count as jelly.
You get a jelly donut and just a non-jelly donut. All
But
in
I
one.
didn't get a jelly donut.
I did in the very middle.
This is an abomination,
No, it's just a donut.
but it's not a jelly donut. So on the scale of jelly donut to jelly donut, it doesn't even count. So therefore, is an abomination.
I mean, you really just threw donuts under the bus. I like plain donuts.
Well, so do I, but that's not what this is. This is a plain donut with a teeny bit of jelly on it that calls itself a jelly donut. It's masquerading. You know what I'm saying? Just because
You don't like to be
someone-
lied to.
Yeah. You
I'm
know?
fine with getting lied to as long as I still taste bread.
Like, do you tell people that you are a professional DJ?
What?
I mean, I'm just trying to come up with an analogy.
Try again.
I mean, you don't say I'm a professional DJ, just
I-
like I don't say I'm a professional musician. We're amateurs.
I call myself a bedroom DJ.
Okay, for hobbyists.
Yeah.
This is a hobbyist
But I don't.
donut.
I do DJ in the bedroom. Thanks for asking. It's important. I want to pick this back up.
I think I'm gonna like this.
I mean, how much more?
3 ounces, so 3 times the standard.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
it herniated.
Ooh, gross, dude! Come on.
It couldn't even contain itself.
Is this literally jelly? I've never thought of jelly in a donut as being like literal jelly.
What'd you think it was?
I don't know, man.
Well, he was using the logarithmic scale.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's too much jelly because it literally popped out.
That's too much.
But if I order a jelly donut, I don't want less jelly than normal. I think this
Of
might be the
course.
perfect amount of jelly.
I know what's coming, so I'm not gonna die on this hill. Because I'm ready to
'Cause you-
fight to the death for something that's happening a little
Hold
later.
on, because you're gonna say this. You're gonna be like, yeah, because it's still a donut.
No. I'm saying I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Okay. But what
that
I'm about
if you
to say,
order a jelly donut, go all the way because
No.
if it squirts out, just don't eat it. You can control how much jelly. You're getting your money's worth.
no,
You're getting more jelly for the buck.
no, because when my donut herniated,
Don't say that again.
then I had to just suck on jelly, and I didn't order jelly. I ordered a jelly donut. I want every bite to be jelly donut.
So is this an abomination to jelly?
No, but it's somewhere right here is what I'm saying. I'm just saying I want it heavy, but I want it somewhere between regular and heavy.
I agree so much, and I want you to remember how much I agree with you.
Now
right
you
now.
adjust it how you see fit.
I want you to remember that I agree with you so much
But
right now.
watch this. You'll appreciate this. That's because of the DJ.
I know. That didn't hurt my feelings.
I was trying to encourage you.
No. Whenever we go on adventures, we vlog about it, and then we post it over on the Mythical Society.
Yeah, it's so exciting over there.
We went to Texas, and we investigated, is everything truly bigger in Texas? We had a lot of fun. We posted it on the Mythical Society exclusively, so go check it out.
Okay, now we've got shrimp fried rice. And Colby, you determined that about a half pound of shrimp is what we needed in a bowl of shrimp fried rice
Yeah,
for normal.
you're telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
Colby. You got to give us a warning.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
So are
13.
you going on like the
14.
PF
Oh.
Chang's website? How are you going about this?
Just about the ratio to rice to shrimp, like visually. So for this size of bowl, about a half pound of shrimp is like 1 serving size.
Okay. So I mean, we kind of know what each bite's going to taste like. I mean, it's just the problem with the bowl over here next to me is that there's 1 shrimp in it. I hate to break it to you, but
That's horrible. That over there.
it's basically just rice.
See, once you get through this first layer of shrimp, I'm trying to figure out, like, let's pretend these are gone.
Because
once you start-
once
Once you start digging, yeah, you want some bites without shrimp. But the thing that I do is I start to ration my shrimp because I want I want half of a shrimp in every bite. And maybe that happens here.
I want some rice bites, just to build myself up
but I
for
also-
wanting another shrimp.
I like
bite.
a full shrimp bite.
Well, go to the next bowl where we got a pound of shrimp.
I might want 1 rice bite in my meal, maybe 2, but not half and half.
This is
Generous.
generous shrimp to me already. And,
Yeah.
I'm appreciating it.
Like for takeout, I do think you've gone above and beyond.
Now, what about this one? Where's the rice?
Who cares? Oh,
Oh, it's so much shrimp, it's just wet on the bottom.
there's
How many grains of shrimp?
how many grains of rice would be easier to count? I thought that there would be some rice under there. It's just a shrimp bowl. The rice that you see is all the rice that there is.
Colby, that's crazy.
Does the rice have any more shrimpy flavor in the more shrimp bowl? Just the rice.
What?
Just the rice in there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Just
because
the rice.
the shrimp get cooked and then the rice in the shrimp oil, so there should be more shrimp flavor in the rice itself
Oh.
too.
In this one?
Mm-hmm. In all of them.
Well, in this one, I just have 8 grains of rice.
See, I love the rice. I'm coming back to just rice. I love rice. This is too much shrimp for me already. But I don't order shrimp
you're
fried
in-
rice.
But this is an abomination in your book.
Oh,
'Cause you're not ordering rice.
I would be very mad if I ordered shrimp fried rice and I got this. I'm saying this is what I want in theory. I'm just telling you how much I like rice.
I thought this is what I wanted. And now that I've gotten it, it's too much. It's what you were saying earlier.
You want that? You thought you wanted that?
No, it's what you were saying earlier. Once I get what I want, I realize that I shouldn't have had it.
Yeah. The excesses of life.
Your bread's too soft and your pillow's too buttery, or whatever the is. It's the
Exactly.
other way around.
The Buddhist saying.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. You know what? You gotta sometimes it can't.
Sometimes you gotta chop wood and carry water.
It's not going to be 68 degrees inside all the time. Sometimes it's going to be 69 degrees inside.
But you did move it here.
I did not touch it because listen,
I think this is perfect, which I think is a little bit more than
a little
regular.
bit more than normal. Mm-hmm. But I feel like we should respect the Colby scale. I mean, he's calling this normal.
Yeah.
This is what we're. So you're just saying you like what he said was normal, which you think is a little bit more than normal.
And now I just need to eat rice.
And this is technically too much rice, too much shrimp for me. But I don't
So
feel like
you want to go here?
I just feel like I need some easy full rice bites.
Shrimp, cholesterol.
Yep, right. You're right.
I mean, there's too much shrimp here. So here we are.
Because cholesterol.
I never thought I'd be saying it.
Yeah.
For all the reasons. You want to deprive yourself. Moderation is a key component of appreciation.
Correct.
So I actually want to deprive myself of shrimp.
So every time you encounter a shrimp, it's a little surprise.
It's like the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taking the long play, the long game.
Yeah, but we paid for shrimp though. In this scenario where we've ordered it,
Right.
we don't want the waiter to teach us a lesson with 1 shrimp. That's not what we're paying for. We're paying for shrimp, not
If
lessons.
I get too many shrimp now, I'm leaving them. I'm throwing them over the shoulder.
This is good.
This is where we are. Never thought we would be here, but here we are because we are maturing.
Right.
This is what I've been waiting for. We talked about it last time we did this. How many chocolate chips should be in your chocolate chip cookie? What's the ratio here?
There's 35 chocolate chips in that cookie, and it weighs 60 grams, so like a quarter of the cookie is chocolate, maybe a little less.
This is a good looking cookie.
That is immaculate.
Oh, that's a good cookie, Colby. Colby, that's a good cookie.
I've been on record for years saying that my dream cookie is a chocolate chipless chocolate chip cookie, but that is still a good cookie.
Well, over here on this extreme link, it looks like we have 2 chips per cookie. So they're pretty easy to avoid.
I see a few more. There's one right there.
Here, take this one.
Right there.
There's one right there. Got 2.
Oh yeah. I used to eat soft batch cookies. I'd bring those into school, and occasionally there'd be a soft batch that would only have 1 or 2. And sometimes I would eat around the chocolate chips. Most of the time.
You know, it's a pretty good bite, but you know what it needs? Chocolate chips.
Oh my God. That bite didn't have any chocolate in it, and I'm so happy. That bite didn't have any chocolate in it. I'm so happy.
You don't like chocolate chip cookies. Let's just be honest here.
I like the cookie part of a chocolate chip cookie.
That's not chocolate chip cookie, that's just cookie.
This one has 1 chocolate chip in it. And that's shocking, but it's nice to mix it up a little bit.
Let's go overboard for a second. 70 chips
I can't do it.
per cookie. This is twice as many.
I can't do it. The fact that there are lots of places that do this tell me that there's a market for it.
I'm the market.
You're just putting binding agent for chocolate chips.
It's so decadent. It's so rich.
Too much.
Okay, Link, I had a feeling that
This is the best
we were gonna come to a
cookie
sticking
I've
point.
ever had in my entire life.
So what we did for you
This is so perfect.
is we actually found a place in Los Angeles called Sweet Lady Jane that makes a chocolate chipless chocolate chip cookie, but they're not crazy and evil enough to call it a chocolate chipless chocolate chip cookie. They call it the plain Jane cookie because they, like me, know that this is not a chocolate chip cookie. It is just a dough.
But you know what it's not? It's not a sugar cookie. I did not know they made this. I've never been to this place. It's not a sugar cookie, obviously, because a sugar cookie with chocolate chips is not a chocolate chip cookie, right, Colby? Mm-hmm. What makes a chocolate chip cookie
Needs chocolate.
without the chocolate? What's the other thing that makes it a chocolate chip cookie?
The dough, but you're arguing that the dough makes it.
I'm just saying, I'm asking you,
Tell him, Colby.
I'm just asking you, what is in the cookie that makes it different than other cookies?
Chocolate chips.
Like, what's the difference between sugar cookie dough and chocolate chip cookie dough outside of chocolate chips?
Brown sugar? Mm-hmm. What else?
You could brown the butter if you want. That's about it.
A sugar cookie versus a brown sugar cookie?
See where this goes? You see how this discussion just devolves?
So you would call it a brown sugar cookie? Well, I'm telling you right now, this is great, but yours is better.
I will give it to you. This is still a chocolate chip cookie. But if 90% of the bites that I take of this thing do not have chocolate chips in them, then 90% of my experience is a chocolate chipless chocolate chip cookie, which is not a chocolate chip cookie because it cancels itself out. It's just a plain cookie. And if 90% of my experience is a plain cookie,
But you can't just
then
call
it's
it
a plain cookie,
but you have
not
to-
a chocolate chip cookie.
But you have to call it something. Because,
An abomination!
no,
We've been here before!
your almost chocolate chipless chocolate chip cookie is the best cookie I've ever had on the planet. I really admire what you're doing, Sweet Lady Jane. And this is great, but
The cookie's better.
Thank you.
it's greasier.
It also tastes more like the dough from a chocolate chip cookie.
Yes. and which is
This
exactly.
feels like it's becoming a different type of cookie.
I think what they did is they lost their metal when they made it. They didn't go all the. They altered something to make something that is between a snickerdoodle and a chocolate chipless chocolate chip cookie, whereas this is perfect. With a cookie this size, I want a chocolate chip in every third bite. That's it. That's what I want, and that's what I've determined. And I'm so happy right now eating this. I don't want it to be over.
All right, so remember that.
I don't care if anybody agrees with me, but I
So-
know people do,
So
and they'll let me know in the comments.
having tried this one and then this one, these bites were incredible, but I found myself wanting to return to a normal ratio. So I found myself wanting to come back here. You wanted to be right here.
He's so good.
So
Don't let it be over.
we will compromise the collective scale
See, and I'm kind of eating around that chip, so
is
that
in
now
between here.
I've got this perfect bite that has the perfect ratio for me for my final. Just have it just has a little bit of chocolate in it. Oh man,
And do you like the chocolate?
I like the surprise of a little bit of chocolate.
Well,
He needs some milk.
we disagreed. We disagreed, but that puts us right here in between easy and regular is where we have landed.
Thank you so much.
And you can take these home with you.
Thank you so much. I want to take this home.
You can take this just dough home with yourself.
Oh, when I eat the dough, I spit out the chocolate chips, except every fourth bite. Thanks for commenting and sharing this video.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Liz from Phoenix, and I'm eating chocolate chip bliss cookie dough, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Yeah, I mean, somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, it makes some people happy, like me, and I am so happy.
He's so happy because he has a huge announcement that he's about to deliver in 3, 2, 1.
I was lying about the whole thing. I love chocolate chips.
It's just a bit. Click the top link to watch us create our ideal cereals and go mythical more. Our new glow-in-the-dark alien abduction pin of the month is available Monday. Subscribe now to never miss a drop at mythical.com.
All right. See, it really has a terminal velocity.
Momentum.
Heavy as hell.
All right, get a little butt scratch. Oh, yeah.
Oh. I really don't feel like I should be doing this right now.